when I'm with my friends, they're like, all right, nothing else in this room. I'm just gonna turn around and just head on back, and they don't even bother searching the side of the room. Actually, it's like it's dark over here. I'm gonna search the light side. Or actually, maybe it's dark over there. Yes, cockroaches. Like a part where there's like a spider that says one of those cockroaches, and he jumps at you and bites you. But I never came across him. In fact, there's a few things I never came across in some of these Let's Play or gameplay videos, like four-player podcast. There was this one part where like these guys were hung like from ropes or whatever at this one part, and he turned around and then like looked back and they were gone. And I was like, oh my god! And I never encountered it at that part, so I'm maybe not just looking hard enough sometimes. So I'll try to point some of this stuff out. Best
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Bredenburg.
So, I mean, like, if you notice here, you can probably, like, fit through that, you know, just, like, break that off, but whatever. You know, it's just a fleshy wall. It's supposed to creep you out. Good mementos. And obviously, you know, some sort of organic tissue can be dissolved. So, I mean, for an indie developer team of, like, 5 people, this game is superb, especially with all the graphics options and stuff. I mean, like, I would just love to see them. In fact, yeah, just amazing. Some of these objects in the game, like, can't be opened, like, you know, like this crate right here. You know, you can open the chest, but you'll see this same exact crate later on, you know, and you can't even open the top, so that gets sort of annoying. His good day to you. Alright. I've tried crushing them like normal cockroaches that can't be crushed. Then you can slam it. Yeah. And people are like, I'm gonna go leave the castle. Here I go. Actually, like, earlier today, like when you see the creepy stuff, the screen like sort of like narrows in and like, you know, it has that noise or whatever. Like earlier today, I was like helping clean a neighbor's yard, and there was like a bunch of sticks. So I was sort of like creeped out if there was gonna be like a spider gonna crawl out of all these sticks and stuff. Like it was like massive pile of sticks, and I saw like beetles and stuff crawling around. And so I put down a stick pile, and I'm about to turn away. Like that same thing happened. Like my vision like actually narrowed. And I got scared because a leaf was moving and I thought it was some kind of bug or something. Yes, I know, Mike he's laughing. He's like, wow, you're so stupid. Okay. So, the laboratory. So, obviously it would seem like you're going to get chemicals from the laboratory. It's very nice. Some friends and stuff, it's like, this is sort of like an old school game, you know, it's like such simple tasks, but they make you go like through like 50,000 other tasks just to complete this one stupid task. So I don't know why it just freaked you out like that, but anyway. So that's freaky always. I don't really know what the heck that is. Never found out, I don't believe. Alright. Okay. Stupid crates. Get over here. So the one cool thing about this game is you have to like think like a normal person, and it's like in video games, you know, like things are so dumbed down. You know, when you play video games, it's like, oh, there's the bugs on the screen. Another thing of insanity. However, I'm not really. Oh, I am. I actually am pretty insane. Okay. What was I saying? yeah, they dumb it down and they like expect things to be really simple. It's like this, like you gotta pretend this is real life, and that's the thing about the game. They say like immerse yourself in our game, otherwise you're not gonna find it entertaining. That's true, actually. So there's the introduction of the water monster, which the water monster actually gets named, but I can't remember. So that was basically saying that there's no chimney in here, so I had to move the chemicals somewhere else, basically.
There should be more Kubra. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
Yeah. We always found that in music. There should be more Cooperite. So, anyway, most of the stuff in this game is openable and closable. So it's gonna be a while. I know everything that happens in the introduction part. So it might be a while before I start getting scared, and that probably when it would become entertaining. Stupid frogs. Wait, what was that? Okay, jeez. That was like so weird. My dog barked at us. Rough, puppy. Rough. Alright. Back to the entrance hall. So, to most people, that part probably seems like really, really random. In fact, like when the developers program it so like your screen looks towards one location because they want you to focus on something over there. Most people probably like try to turn away. They're like, "Oh, the game is broken," But that girl actually has a bigger role later on in the story. The archives. Right, so he said, "Oh, hi, Pepper." My brother just put Pepper on my head, basically, which is my puppy. So most people would look for the what is it? Yeah, the cellar, because that's where you move the chemicals to. But I forgot to do that for the sake of new players. So you go to the cellar, you find out it's locked, so you just explore around a bit. Here we go. You continuously hear the monster moving around at this part. This part's really
16th
creepy.
of May, later that evening. Well, tomorrow I shall leave them.
For the first part of the game. So if you're pausing to read this stuff, that's gonna sound like a really awkward sentence. Just me starting, you pausing, and then finish the sentence. So in the demo part, to like scare people, and they're like, "This is like unaltered gameplay." It was a trailer. I was expecting to run into that part, but in fact, they just crafted that entire part with our custom story editor to show what could happen in the game, and it's true to some extent. This is really just a beautiful game. So actually, my brother and I have been trying to set this stupid screen recorder up for like all day, and we finally just figured out a setting. So that's the cool thing about this game, is that like everything is like dynamic with each other. So for those of you wondering, my brother's being silent. He actually left the room, so it looks like it's just going to be me, and maybe for the next few parts actually. You might be in here a few times. Okay, it's a little back